Yeah, that's pretty random.
So I'm thinking about doing this RLTP thing as a captain,
Oh, as a
and
captain.
yeah, and I needed a good name that relates to
Oh.
radius.
All right, we'll brainstorm, and if hopefully people will be watching our stream, and maybe we can get the audience to help out with that. I'm gonna play, but I'm not gonna captain.
Yeah, I decided I might as well try captain and see if I, see what it's like.
Yeah, I mean, judging from the league, I think you'll be one of the better captains. I don't know if it's gonna be power rankings or what.
No, yeah, I mean, I looked at some of the captains. Like, there's not like somebody made a post about it. There's only like probably there's like no more than like 4 or 5 guys who actually have MLCP playing experience.
Yeah,
But at the same time, that kind of hurts us because like they're not gonna do auction draft for co-captains.
mm,
It's gonna be straight like captains ranking works the best. So I mean,
yeah,
I mean, there's still a lot of good players in the draft, so I'll probably still get something like MLTP
yeah,
caliber. But it's just I'm gonna be like probably more towards the bottom of the list.
yeah. No, that's gonna be tough. But I like the layout of the league. I sort of think it's good that you can just stay with one team for a long time, and that way you can really like get to know people over a long period of time and like really get good with them. I think it might sort of be the future of Tag Pro.
No, it's definitely that's why I wanted to do it. But there's a few problems that I see. Like right now, there's so many people signed up that they only want to have like they've been talking about keeping it at 8 teams per league or per like division.
Yeah,
But right now, like they're talking about having that means there are gonna be like 4 divisions or 4 leagues.
yeah,
I'm not sure if there's a lot of people who would want to continue playing or captaining if they were stuck down in like the fourth league. Especially
yeah.
if they were like an MLTP quality caliber player, and
That's
like
true.
because it's not at the end of the season right now. It was set at you keep like 6 people,
Yeah,
which maybe now 5 because it might be a 7 people per team.
yeah. No,
So
I think you make a good point where the people who are really good should be able to be in League One from the beginning. And when I saw the idea of the random switches and then relegation, I actually really liked it. But you're kind of pointing out that being in League Four would really suck.
yeah, if it goes that way, I mean, it would be fine to me if they were like League One, League Two, and then had a massive League Three with all the rest of the teams. That'd be okay to me. And then maybe instead of just doing record-wise, League Three have a tournament at the end of the season and make that way, make it more
Yeah,
fair.
yeah,
But like, yeah, that's one of the things I mentioned is like, it's kind of rough if like you were stuck. I mean, I'm not like, if like 4, that's even to get to like Division 2 or 1, that still takes you multiple seasons, like
yeah,
multiple seasons on the same team. And like, if you're that good, your captain's not going to want to let you go, so you're going to be stuck on the team.
yeah. I know that's the kind of annoying thing where if I end up on a team that's not very good, and then I just sort of have to stay on that team, it's gonna kind of suck.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it's gonna be disheartening to like players, like if they get put in like the 4th league, that means like legitimately it's gonna take you at least 2 to 3 seasons minimum to jump up.
Yeah, and that's assuming that you win, basically.
Yeah, and that's assuming that you get top 2 in every division, which
Yeah,
probably isn't gonna be possible.
I agree. But I do think it's important for teams to stay together. But if it were up to me, I think if I were going to do an alternative, it might not even, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would do.
I mean, I think it's interesting. I like the way it's going to do, and there are going to be relatively. The worst part is that all the teams are probably going to be relatively even if enough like really high quality MLTP players start up. Because even if you're not a good player and you have an excellent MLTP player on your team, they can still coach, they can still like help you out and things like that and
Yeah,
make you a better player.
yeah, no question. No, I mean, I think whatever team I'm on, I hope that we can be really competitive.
Yeah, that's one thing that
Yeah,
I'm curious
Penguin, I know
about.
I'm in the right group. I just was saving that because I think that's going to be the pie link for second game.
Oh, then I wasn't in the Radius is first or second?
Yeah, Radius is first.
Do we have the playoffs figured out yet? Like which, like first of which like division plays the fourth of their own division, or do they play the fourth of another division?
I don't know how it works. How many teams are in playoffs in total?
I think 16, because 4 from each.
Oh, so it's probably just going to be a straightforward bracket by conference, and the best team is going to play the worst overall team.
Oh, per conference?
Yeah, that's my guess. So, do you want me to tree out the link, Penguin? Oh, you already did. Juicy Jesus. Are we live? Damn it.
Well, I could say this is a Rektiles need to walk away with at least one game. Because there is a possibility they might not make the playoffs. Very slim, because they'd have to get swept the next 2 weeks, but they could not make it if that were to happen.
Yeah, we were just talking about it before the telecast. Uber, you were saying there's quite a lot of chaos these last 2 weeks, and it seems like almost any team could be able to make it in.
Yeah, well, unfortunately not lag prone anymore, because their game didn't go so well the first game. They needed to win the rest of the season in order to make sure they had a shot. Pretty sure they're out now, but yeah. There's a lot of crazy movement going on, especially in like the bracket or the division with Tag FC and the antagonists.
Yep. Alright, we are underway here. And
30 seconds coming out with the power-up advantage, it looks like. 2 tag bros and a juke juice.
yeah, 32nd to Mars Ball has just been probably the most consistent team this season. Looks like
Ooh, he should have just gone bottom there.
Yeah, sometimes it's tempting when you have a tag pro, you really want to go top. I'm like that. I always try to go top when I have a tag pro.
I am too, but I've been thinking about it more and more. I almost prefer going bottom now though, because like even if you do get across top and there's 2 guys ahead of you, you know they're going to be like crowding up the base over there on the other side. So even if you do get through a clear gate, you still might not have a sure shot at cap.
Yeah, it's probably easier to come in slow from the bottom and sort of work your way up rather than trying to force it through gate. That's probably true.
Also, I think I'm somewhat of an advocate of not even getting the button when somebody's coming across top anyways. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, this could be a cap right here if they can get Wiz out of the way here. Maybe pop him on the spikes trying to get the button.
Oh, ooh, Nads. Oh, this is going to be a cap.
Yeah, that's a cap.
Legman adds another cap to his total.
Oh man, Nalblor's coming across top. This could be another one right away too, unless they can block me Corso out. Jeez.
So, quick start for 30 seconds to Mars Ball, and they're showing that, yeah, they are going to be a force to be reckoned with in this postseason.
Yeah, they're showing why they're number 1 in the league right now with those 2 quick caps. That's weird, Liz waiting there. I guess maybe trying to dodge his boost, I don't know. A little too early for power-ups to be waiting there.
Nah, it's waiting on the boost. Now Lizard can make something happen. He's one of the best flag carriers that I play against.
Yeah, he's one of those guys I call oily and slippery. You can never really get a good hold on them sometimes, it seems.
Yeah, he's really tough to
Whoa!
Wow.
Oh my god!
Oh,
that's terrible. That would have been really cool. That would have been like a top player of the week if that ended in a cap for them. But unfortunately, he just got killed the second he entered this.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, another thing I was trying to say, I guess, but I don't really finish. I'm not even an advocate of really getting top button. I feel like it's better almost to stick your 2 guys in front of the gate hallway, because it's 3 wide. You have 2 people there. The guy's not coming through unless they have a tag door or something like that to clear you out of the way.
Yeah, sometimes the button is. I sort of agree. I think sometimes the Legman.
No, they were to get button right now. Where's the communication?
Yeah, they don't quite pick up button, and both of them are going to get through. But yeah, I think sometimes it depends on the situation. Sometimes you can be like, you can think you have to get top button, and really, if you're just in front of the gate, you have a pretty good chance of stopping them. But
oh, where's the communication there?
Wow.
That was just a total breakdown by Rektiles. Not letting him know that he was coming top. They could be easily prevented that.
Legman takes care of Nick Corso, but then Fez finishes.
Now,
Not the time for a flaccid grab, and Nads is now ahead of 3. So let's see if they can block Lizard out.
let's see if he goes straight at the flag.
Wow.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's the funny thing about now is like people don't really wall boost anymore. Like that was the thing to do a while ago.
Yeah.
And now people just go at that straight line boost, so they go even closer to the other side, opposing the wall, and try to squeeze it in there. I'm seeing.
Yeah. Legman is out with rolling bomb.
Oh, if he can get the right bounce past Fez.
He's gonna need a little help.
Oh, no. Oh, 4
We're
base.
already,
Rektiles, get out there.
5-0 here, and it's not looking good for the Rektiles on Geo.
No, that right there. That could have been their best chance at capping. They had 4 guys in base. All 8 players were in the other team's base and they had attack row, and they still couldn't put something together. "30 seconds is really controlling those bombs right now. They got them down pat. They're not letting Rektiles use them at all.
Looks like Nick Corso has a ahead of 2. He's gonna try using the bomb.
Ooh, and Canadians lets him get the attack. I mean, the throwing bomb.
Whoa.
He'd be going Superman here.
Yeah, this is a real opportunity. Ooh, but looks like 30 seconds sort of has it controlled. Oh, wow.
Man.
Knobler misses.
Oh, and he
wow.
couldn't stick that tile.
Oh,
he
but
still
this
got
is
it.
still-
They got it.
That was a nice cap.
Well, it looks like they're not out yet. Let's see if they can string another one here.
Yeah, they need to put another couple on the board here if they want to put themselves back in this game before second half.
I'm really interested to see how the Wormy games go, though, because those to me are just like, that map is crazy.
Yeah, you know, Wormy is sort of a tough map for me to figure out because I noticed that it seems like a very strategic map. I see good teams just completely dismantle bad teams, but I don't totally, beyond the standard, have someone on regrab at all times. Don't get behind the flag. Pretty much the same thing on a lot of maps. I don't know why. Oh, wow.
Oh, luckily Fez was there for that one. That could be bad.
I don't really know what else there is to do on Wormy.
No, see, that's my biggest problem with Wormy is that I feel like unless you have a tag pro or you get a great boost or you get out of base really cleanly, it's almost impossible to cap on that map. Because especially if they just what people do, or you see a lot happen is once the guy's out and there's already 2 people in the base, 2 offense people playing defense.
Yeah.
All 4 people just bum rush the base for a second, and then it's nearly impossible for somebody to cap in that situation.
Yeah,
unless
exactly.
Attack
Stan
or something like
Stan
that
with a
comes
nice
up.
block here.
Oh, can you
Set up
split
Nick
him?
Corso.
Oh no, he doesn't.
Oh, almost. Yeah, Nick Corso made a nice play to get out of base on the other side, and just good disciplined defense from 30 seconds.
Those are the situations where you really need a good chemistry with your teams to know that he's not going to block in the wrong way for your juke and things like that, because it's really easy for a guy to get stuck in those situations.
No question. It's one of my worst features is I just am not good at finishing caps, and I'm getting better at it, but it's something that being able to see where to go and how to read the block, it's not easy to do, and some people are pretty amazing at it.
It's also trust in your defense. You gotta trust that your defense is gonna block a certain guy in a certain way, because otherwise it's just not possible to cap.
No question.
Yeah, that's one of the most frustrating things I see. When I play pubs every now and again, is people are just so impatient. They can't, and it's I know I'm not holding the block, and they still just rush in anyways. And it's just one of those things where it's You could have just waited. Oh, and another cap for Fez. Nice job coming in there.
So we have the Rektiles settling down here, although Noblord with a real chance to cap if he can get by Fez.
Oh, Canadian would have gotten that button.
Oh, yep. If he had just gotten engaged, that would have been a cap. Oh, here comes Legman, though. Possibly ahead of... No.
Nick Corso meets him there.
So the Rektiles are not done yet. They've put 2 caps. They've answered with 2 caps here. Only down 3.
It's definitely a more manageable number to come back with.
Yeah, we'll see if they can put 1 more on the board before halftime.
Yeah, that's the one thing about this map, but going top on the bombs, like, there could be 10 seconds left, and you can still get across the map easily if the bombs and stuff like that are there for you. Oh, I don't know. With this tag for now, I think it might seal the deal.
Yeah.
Lizard Raider, wait, oh, now the power-up comes. Waiting on that power-up and it never came. Oh boy! Can they do it? Can they get the return stand? Oh my god.
Wow.
3, 2, 1.
Nice job by getting that last cap. And now they're only down by 2 coming in next half. And with that cap, they gotta feel like they're, you know, a little bit of a surge.
Yeah, that's just a great cap there to put themselves back in it, really. I mean, they were down 5-0 and now it's 5-3. And this would be a really, really important tie or win for the Rektiles if they could pull it out.
Like I
We're
said,
moving to pie now.
Yeah, if they win 1, they're pretty much in. They're guaranteed into the playoffs. Regardless of how the other games go.
Alright, so make sure that we get into the pie group. So, for those 16 people who are watching, Penguin, are people allowed to PM via Mumble into our channel? Because with Radius League of Tag Pro coming out, Ubernub is the captain of one of the teams, and he's looking for a team name. So if any of the 16 people who are watching have a good team name idea, I'm sure he'd love to.
Yes, I would love to hear your ideas for a Radius-based team name.
New Penguin Revolution is already taken.
Yeah, there's a few good ones that are already taken. Pull up the list right now, the ones that are probably going to be taken.
Yeah. Does the YouTube have a chat? I'm gonna go try. Go look.
Yeah, so right now, the ones that New Penguin Revolution is taking, Super Spheros.
I don't even get that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
What else? Keep giving them to me.
Radius of the Lost Ark, I like that one.
That's pretty good.
And then there's Loj with London Moz. I mean, I like that one just because, you know, he's a Euro player, so it's kind of funny. But then there's Jersey Boys, Dukes of Earl, Patty's Pub, and Ballroom Blitz. So none of these are really Radius, except for New Penguin Revolution and Radius of the Lost Ark. But I feel like it really should be centered around, like, you know, Radius in itself, because that's where all the games are going to be played.
Yeah. So we need a nice themed name that has to do with Tag Pro, the New England area. Well, it's not even in New England. But a lot of the players are in New England. The servers are based in New Jersey.
Yeah, but I'd rather not have any New Jersey-based names. I just don't like the state that much. Sorry, everybody who's from New Jersey and maybe watching or listening.
To rebut your texture pack change petition, if you PM it to me on Mumble, I'll take a look at it. Alright, looks like we are just about ready to get underway here.
Looks like no changes in the lineups, just same with what they got.
Yep. Nick Corso, a recent addition to the Rektiles after being traded. And he definitely was showing his jukes on offense and made some nice moves, but yeah, we'll see if it's enough here. Uber, did you happen to see my gauntlet map?
No, I don't believe I have seen it yet.
Oh, you're gonna have to take a look at this if we're still not starting yet.
We're starting right now. But I would take definitely after the game, or in the next half.
Alright, between the games.
Is it what type of map is it? Regular, basic, or is it like a one flag?
It's a 1v1 capture the flag map.
Really?
Yep, and actually is supposedly, if it works right, it's balanced, and it works. It's not just a stalemate.
Nice, that'd be interesting to see.
Yeah. It's a little less monotonous than OFM. There's some bombs, gates, power-ups. Okay. Just getting started here, and we'll see if the Rektiles can put together something quick.
Again, it looks like they got 2 juke juices compared to the other team's 1 because the long bomb got the juice, so it looks like they're ahead right now too in terms of power-ups.
Yep. They're out now. So Nick Corso waiting on the bomb here. There's one. The other one's about to come, but it looks like they're going to push him away.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job of just making sure that he can't use them whatever way he wants.
Yeah, Nads and Rasta definitely doing a nice job on those bombs. Yeah, Nick and Liz could be working together a little bit more on offense. Nick waited for quite a while before grabbing and then finally grabbed just as Lizard was approaching. Nick is now waiting on the bottom power-up. Lizard's going to go for top left, but he won't get it.
You really need 2 offensive people in base before you even think about grabbing on this map.
No question.
Oh, nice foul by Novlord.
Gets around. Nick Corso with the tag pro though. Probably should. Oh no!
What just happened
my!
There?
Total breakdown.
Oh my
and
god!
It could be another one. Should be. Wow. Yeah, 30 seconds was in position on that first cap. They all were there, and Nick Corso had the tag pro, but Nick Corso kind of instead of kind of cushioning back into base, he sort of stood and tried to just tag him really aggressively and just missed him. Not a good play there. This could be another.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So that makes it 8-2 now on aggregate.
Yes,
No, 8-3. 8-3.
That's one of the things about that whole the Corso thing is like that's one of the things I like to stress a lot to people who are like new to the game or playing it. Sometimes playing defense isn't about getting the guy. It's just about slowing the guy down. In that situation, that's really what you want to do. You just want to slow the guy down so you can't get a cap. You just want to prevent him.
And I think that comes up more on this map than anywhere else because when you're at the choke in base, there's a tendency to just want, you know what, to say, hey, this choke is small, I'm just gonna like not get juked. But it's usually not the smart play. You just have to kind of cheat back and keep backing up until your teammates can help you out.
Oh, Fez. Fez, get the whip in there.
Oh wow,
Jeez.
that would have been hilarious.
Man, I wonder if that was lag or just lapse in thinking. That was really close.
Yeah. Legman with Superman now, and Nads has a tag pro to go with it. He's gonna let Legman do it on his own. And Legman's actually out top ahead of 3.
This should be another cap right here.
It will. Yeah, that was just a nice play by Nads to come back to base with that tag pro. And Legman just took care of things on his own with the Superman.
The team is just dominating right now on this map.
Yeah. Nick going real aggressive now.
I mean, he needs to if they want to. I mean, I don't know if there is a shot, like, you know, statistically or probably of them coming back, but they need to do something.
Yeah, no question. It's 9-3. Oh, Rasta just sort of goes into the spikes there. Yeah,
Okay,
Blizzard's going to
Liz.
get gate for him. This could be interesting. Nads is still on the boost. So Nads is just going to wait on that boost pretty much. There's no way Nick can...
Oh, nice.
Sort of gets tricked.
So that's not bad if he can get it out. Oh, they'll let him out.
Wow.
That's like, you know, when you have a tag pro, that's actually not bad to dodge sometimes. But
Oh yeah, no, I love picking up tag pro with the flag as a support offense. I can go take out one of their defenders, and then set up base for Dad to come in.
wow, but Nick Corso leaving the rolling bottom.
So yeah, the Knob Lord Legman combination, definitely one of the most lethal pairings in the league. You know, the RK Dino is also very solid as well, of course.
Usually pretty solid.
No, I know you guys have been on my radar the whole season. I knew you guys were gonna be good.
Yeah, we finally kind of got things figured out a little bit. Oh my god, that was a nice save by Liz.
Rasta almost made that cap happen, but Lizard just gets in there. It's a really nice play.
No, yeah, but the Legman and Loblord have just... I remember watching this year's game, and they just like put the moves like on like crazy. Like, I didn't even know people could juke like that. Like some of the stuff I saw, like I didn't think it was gonna happen, and it did. It was crazy.
Yeah, I should really watch them. I learned something. I'm not a very aggressive offense player. I have a reputation. I'm pretty conservative, and I don't make a lot of grabs. That was sort of a
Nick
nice
Corso
play
makes
there.
a great grab.
Knoblord circling back wisely.
Oh, that's...
Knoblord's just playing it perfectly right now. And Blizzard has rolling bomb. He's out.
I mean, they really don't need a cap anymore. Technically, they I mean,
Yeah.
stat padding, but that's it.
Nick is going to go aggressive here.
Oh, can you get across? Nope.
No.
Oh, there should be another cap on this.
Yeah, it's now 5-0 in the second half. It's making it 10-3. So, no question, 30 seconds is going to walk away with this one.
Next map, I feel like shouldn't be as one-sided. I hope. I mean, there's not as much, you know, going on there.
Yeah, Koala can lead to a lot of caps. Wormy is usually fewer caps. Oh.
Yeah, because unless like the team like blasted grabs like right away, and like all 4 of your guys dies, it's really hard to really find unless you have a tag code to string together caps in that map.
Yeah. Capping on Wormy is not something I look forward to.
I don't think any offensive player looks forward to it.
Especially not me, because I'm always in positions where I'm close to capping and I just barely don't make it. I don't know what it is, but it's very frustrating.
Come on, Rektiles, you need to get at least a turn here. Get one on the board this half.
Corso's sort of stalling here. Not sure what he was trying to do there. Lizard's out top, but Legman's going to be out. So they're not going to be able to cap.
Oh.
Alright, here's a bit of an opportunity. No, forget it.
Oh, he opts not to go top. Ross.
Wow.
Oh no, that's deadly.
That's looking like a
Nobbler
cap.
just blocks Fez in the hallway.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, this is just making me fear 30 seconds even more.
Yeah, they're a very scary team right now. It does not seem like they have any weaknesses, really. It would be nice to see them go down on Wormy.
I mean, just especially because, oh my
Wow,
god, Noblard.
what a move by Noblard. Oh,
Especially
that was
because, like,
just such an unexpected play to go top there.
I didn't think he could, like, he didn't think he was gonna get clearance, and he did.
He just barely squeaked by him. All right, here's a chance for the Rektiles.
No, I don't know. Nice. On the board.
Wow.
Nick Corso's been blasting through that center so many times. This
Here's a
this match
chance.
is
They just
crazy.
need to return. They'll pick up another cap. But that's going to do it for the half and the game.
3, 2, 1.
Somehow the score is almost similar to the first half.
Yeah, it's sort of a similar order of what happened. We'll see if the Rektiles can settle down and get a much-needed victory in the game 2. We're staying on pie, I believe.
Alright, well, we'll probably have at least a 5-minute break here if you wanna. I'll check out that map.
Alright, I'll link you to the Reddit post. And I'll also post it in the stream as well. Alright, I just linked it to you guys. Oh, I can't put a web address in a comment on the chat. But you have to go to Reddit and click on my post that says, "Do you find OFM repetitive and boring?"
That is really interesting.
Yeah, so the idea is if you do pick up a rolling bomb with the flag, there's nowhere you can really play Ring Around the Rosie, because if there was like a spike or something, you could just circle it and the person would never be able to get you. So there can't be any like center obstacles that you can circle.
And then with the bombs and everything like else on the map, you can really get around and get some quick returns.
Yeah, you can be really quick. There's like a lot of different strategies. We were trying it out. So one of the strategies is you don't actually grab the other person's flag and you just try to pick up a quick return, and then you just quickly go in, grab, and cap before the other person respawns.
The only thing I'd worry about is, well, I guess it's a small map, so it really wouldn't come into play. Would be like if you got a return, like on the opposite side of where you needed to return the flag, and the guy spawning, like, you know, right in front of the flag or near the flag, preventing you from capping.
Yeah, that definitely could happen.
The only reason I bring that up, you know what I saw today in a pub? Made me so mad.
What?
Playing on Ricochet, you know, the center flag map with the bombs and stuff.
Wait, what? I missed that.
Playing in a pub on Ricochet, right?
Yeah.
I got past all 4.
Oh no.
Was round the corner, a guy refreshed, and then got the return.
Oh yeah. No, Eggy Wags does that a lot. He's one of my teammates.
I was like, are you serious right now? Like, what?
Yeah.
To me, that's almost like cheating. Like,
Oh, it's definitely cheating. It's definitely
It's
cheating.
ridiculous. I was like,
It's definitely cheating.
I wanted to be like, there should be a report function for center flag map for people to do that. But that is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's definitely cheating. There's no two ways about it. So, yeah, that's pretty frustrating. Eggy Wags does it to people all the time, though.
Anyways, Penguin, what's going on in the background is the Family Guy Simpsons crossover.
Yeah, so someone's supposed to die in it, right? Isn't that what I heard?
I don't know if it was this one or there was the previous episode that was on. Somebody's supposed to die. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard Felix was giving spoilers, and he said that, here's a spoiler. He said that for a while they thought Krusty died, but it turned out he was alive.
Yeah, he was in heaven for a bit. So maybe somebody is supposed to die in this one, I don't know.
Well, you have to keep us updated.
I will.
Alright, looks like we're all ready to go here.
Oh boy. Homer just met Peter and his family.
We have a 0-0 game now, so it could be a little more interesting after that 11-5 thrashing.
That's the only way you can describe that. Especially on a map like Chio Koala, that's really a beatdown. I know all about that from last Super Bowl.
Yeah. So one question I have, since we're talking about last season, is how do you think the skill compares season 5 to season 6?
I see. It's really hard to say because I don't know if there's as like stacked teams. I don't know. To me, Ghost Boosters is just probably like just seeing like the way they played. Their chemistry was just one of the greatest teams of all time. Like they just had everything together. It seemed like every week.
3, 2,
No question.
But, I mean, in terms of other teams, I'd say it might even be even just about actually.
Yeah, it's funny you say, because my view is actually that I think it's actually tougher this year. And the best argument for that is that my team is actually the same as it was last season. We have the same 4 people, and we made the semis last year, and we were pretty close to making the finals over Ghost Boosters.
Yeah, I know that. I was watching that map. That was a close map, man. That was heartbreaking, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Really
that was
hurt.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah, and you guys probably would have had a better chance against us anyway. But yeah, so we were a pretty competitive team last season, no question. And this season we have the same exact team, and we're actually having more difficulty. So I think it's gotten tougher.
Yeah, I mean, I do see that because I mean, pretty much some of all Sears is also pretty much the same team minus me, and they've had a rough time this year too. It seems already, like
Yeah, for a while they were looking pretty dominant, but they've taken a few losses lately.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I do like it's. I don't know. I do for whatever reason, like and then there's teams. I think it has to do with the teams. I think like chemistry-wise, teams this season are just insanely well, put together, which is like. Oh man, that was really close. That's what I'm talking about. See, it's almost impossible with those boosts in the center. It's like impossible to cap on this map.
Well, that's one of the things, the new map Backdoor. Yeah. I really like it, but I think what it needs is a gate to close the back door, because it's too easy to just rush into base, just like on Wormy and Holy See.
And especially if you're the flag carrier, you try to go back door, there's that boost for the other team that just screws you no matter what.
Oh yeah, well there's that if they're right behind you. But also, like, I think, suppose you're bringing it into base through the front door, and like you just kill a bunch of their guys, they're just going to shoot through the super boost and go in back door and like crowd base out. So I think you need a door to close the back door.
Yeah, I definitely agree. That'd probably be a nice solution for that map.
Yeah, I do like Bad's maps a lot, though. I'm always a fan of them. I'm actually sad that Command Center's not there.
Oh, I did not like that map, I'm not gonna lie.
I just liked it because I could like do a lot of different things on it. I don't know if it would have been a good map for any competitive play.
Oh man, if Liz can take this boost the right way.
Oh no, it just doesn't hit it quite right. Oh, he's got a chance though.
Oh no, Nabor does the right move and kisses.
Smart play. Yeah, that was uncharacteristic of Liz. Liz usually hits pretty much every boost, and I don't know if there was a way for him to hit that one, but...
No, that angle, that bottom boost angle is tough, but there is a way to hit it and into base. It's just, you gotta be right, you gotta hit it perfectly. Oh my god, Liz, what the heck was that? But yeah, there is a way, to hit it, but you have to hit that back wall near the bombs, but it's a sharp angle, you can't like... Oh my god, Fez, how do you get that power up?
Wow, Fez picks up a tag prone, Corso, diffuse rolling, Nads and Lizard in a long fight for rolling bomb. Oh, and Nads ends up coming away with it. Which is probably gonna...
That's not a bad move, because now if he still got time in his tag pro, he can clear up base. Oh, but it's out.
Alright, let's see what they can do.
I'm not gonna lie, the one thing I love about this map though...
Ooh.
Oh my god, Nick. That was pixels right there. One thing I do love about that map is the 2 boosts up in the corners. You can do a lot of interesting combinations.
Yeah, I like them a lot too, actually. I've gotten better at using them. Like, man.
See, and the funny thing about this map is for such a small map, it still is chasing.
Yeah, it's weird because it's just sometimes hard to pin the flag carrier down. Those bombs are kind of annoying.
Oh, Liz hit that bomb a little early. He would have waited.
Oh, Noblord's actually ahead of everyone.
Oh my god, and that's the cap.
First cap goes to 30 seconds, and this could be more of the same here.
Nads really put together a like a really good team this year. That's all I can say about that.
Yeah, and he wasn't ranked. His team wasn't ranked very high by the other captains, so he really found guys. Oh, this is looking very promising, but Lizard's gonna get out. Oh no, he won't.
No, he's not. Jeez.
Noblord just barely chases him down.
That's what I was going to bring up earlier, is like about this season, is that there were teams this season who weren't ranked. Like last season, for the most part, after like the second week, like the rankings didn't really change too much.
Yeah.
Like or after like mid-season, they didn't change too much. Like but this season, like the beginning, there were teams like Exiles team, like people thought that was going to be the worst team like in the world.
Yeah.
It turns out to be one of the best teams, like very dominant.
Yeah, that was definitely unexpected, and
then even lag prone. Like lag prone, I still think if they just were in a different division, they would have been a lot more successful. Oh, and Rektiles coming in with a large cap here. Oh, they could double up here if they could play this right.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, well, there they go.
Ties it up. We have a game on our hands now.
Yes, we do. See, this is why I was saying this map is so chaotic. Like,
Yeah, it's weird too. Sometimes like the half, it will be like a 3-3 or 4-4 or 5-3, and then other times it's like 1-0.
So, as we just got that tree for that other game, the Sunball Sphere, Rektiles wants Capilot to lose. They do not want them to sweep, because if the Capilot sweep, it means, and Rektiles don't win this week, it means that there's a good chance they might not be making the playoffs.
Yeah, which would be pretty surprising considering they started pretty strong. And they were shaping up to have another strong season.
Well, it's also like the Ghost Boosters. If the Ghost Boosters somehow got swept by Lag Prone this week, Ghost Boosters had a shot of not making the playoffs either.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was looking at it last night or the other day, and it was like there's a lot of crazy movement that could have happened before this week.
Yeah, I want to see what happens with the antagonist game, because you were telling me maybe you could fill in everyone on what the situation is there.
Oh yeah, that's one of the most. I would say actually that would probably be the game to watch this week. Even though you're like, oh, the bottom 2 teams in the division, why would I watch that game?
In the whole league. In the whole league.
In the whole league. And the reason that you want to watch that is because if basically they both need to sweep each other. The only shot they have left in the playoffs pretty much now is to sweep each other.
Yeah, what are their records, by the way? Because this is actually pretty remarkable.
They are bad. I think
let me see if I can find it.
I think Tag FC is one in everything else is a loss and maybe 1 or 2 ties. And then Antagonist I think actually has 3 wins.
I'm gonna check right now.
Yes, I don't think Antagonist needs a split, but I think if they really want to have a shot at making the playoffs, they need to make sure they sweep this week.
Yeah. So the situation is that the Secant division, which has 2 of the best teams, Tears and School of Hard Blocks, also has the Pirates, the Antagonists, and Tag FC, which together all 3 of those teams have only 7 wins between them. And so that means one of those teams, the Pirates are 3-9 with a couple ties, Antagonists are 3-11, and Tag FC is 1-12, and one of those teams is going to make the playoffs.
Oh, we could have another cap here. Oh, yes, we do.
Wow.
Nobler gets out past 3 in base, and they do a great job blocking Liz off.
So, yeah. So we have 30 seconds up by 1 now. This is
No,
gonna
they
be
could have
of
another
those-
one here too if they
Oh,
get.
and he will.
Nice boost by Nowboard again. Jeez. Once again, the breakdown is just happening for the Rektiles.
Yeah, they're just getting caught. Like right now, even there's 3 behind the flag, and that just should not happen on Wormy very often. Oh,
Oh my god, and that was
Just
so
pixels
close
away
to the
there.
cap.
it's not clear what's. I have to pay a little more attention to see what's going wrong for the Rektiles.
They're getting so out of position.
Now Fez is ahead of 3, and they just need to block Legman.
Oh. I don't know, see, that's one of the things is like you know, on like Shio and things like that, like people talk about boost because it's been played so much, so everybody knows them. Like
Yep.
here, like that.
Here's
Oh my
a
god,
chance.
that's another cat.
Oh, nope, not a cap.
Crap.
Oh, now Lizard gets a revenge cap. Oh, no. Alright, 30 seconds left. Can Stan put something together? There's a rolling bomb top. If he sees it, he's gonna see it. Here's a chance.
Oh, he needs to make sure he doesn't run
I
out
think
of
this
time
is
though.
a real chance here. Oh no. Rasta's gonna get out.
Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna happen here.
Blizzard kills his teammate. That's not good. Blizzard has to survive here. Looks like he will not.
Oh,
Wow.
now that's a heartbreaking way to end the half.
Yeah, that's rough. I think we're headed back to Radius for the last one, and we have the Rektiles down by 3 here. So what we were talking about earlier with the standings, Tag FC is 1, 12, and 1, and actually they have a chance to make the playoffs. And even more amazing, if they sweep this week against the antagonists, which is a real possibility. The antagonists are only 3 and 11. Then Tag FC would actually control their own destiny. As amazing as that is.
As long as Pirates don't do better than as long as they don't win one, I think they could still win or still be ahead of the Pirates.
Yeah, and the Pirates are only 3 and 9. They're definitely expected to lose this week. Who are they playing? Someone pretty good, right?
I think they're playing Tiers, I think, or something like that.
Yeah. Wow. So we're gonna definitely see something crazy is gonna happen in that division. We just don't know what it is. Whether it's the Pirates making the playoffs with a 3 and 9 record right now. The antagonists are 3 and 11. They could make the playoffs, or Tag FC 1 and 12. It's just going to be something that should not happen. And then the Ghost Boosters have a great record, and they had a chance of not making the playoffs until they won this week.
Well, that's like our division also. Our division is real close because, like, Jurassic King has the most wins or the most points, but we're only technically 5 wins or 5 games ahead of the last place team. So that means that there could be a lot of movement in our division the last 2 weeks too.
No question. A lot of the teams in that division are just sort of centered around 500 or like a little better, and it definitely makes for an interesting playoff race.
Especially tonight's game against Marble Madness is going to be interesting because they need a win, or they need some wins this week because they're on borderline elimination also.
Yeah, and they were leading the division for half the season, so that's been quite a turnaround. All right, going into the final half, and the Rektiles are trying to avoid being swept here.
They gotta hope Knights Capital don't pull off a miracle and sweep some lost years this week, because then it could be real hairy for them.
So no one gave you any suggestions for a team name, did they?
I don't believe so. I don't know.
That's disappointing. I'm gonna have to think about that one.
I mean, I'm gonna be talking about it.
How about the
But-
Boston Red Blocks?
That could work, actually. Kind of. I mean, you
it's
play
not.
around with that.
It's not great. It's not.
Yeah,
great.
but I mean, you play around with it. Like, that's what I was thinking. I mean, unfortunately, you know, it wouldn't be related to Radius, but unfortunately, you know, Luthmoo's is Fellowship of the Ping, because I think Lord of the Pings is a much better name. But that's just my own personal opinion.
That's pretty good, actually.
But I don't want to do that and then, like, you know, kind of be like copying his Lord of the Rings thing. But
Yeah, it's probably too late. The best team names are always pretty much just like a coincidence. Oh, a chance. No, the Lizard's gonna survive. The best team names are like pretty much luck. Like Tag FC is a great team name, the Ariana Grande Fan Club, and
Yeah.
they were gonna be called Ariana Grande Fan Club before they even realized that it could be abbreviated to Tag FC.
yeah, that was when I heard that, I was like, that is crazy. Like, I
Yeah.
can't believe that. I thought like they created Tag FC and then we're just like, we're the Ariana Grande Fan Club.
Yeah, so did I. That would have made a lot more sense. But sometimes you just have to get lucky to have a great team name.
I mean, and then you get team names like Team Wow Switch Pro.
Oh yeah, that's pretty bad. The Doges now? Someone's calling them the Doges, I think.
I mean, hey, why not?
It's better than what they have. Oh, Fez, not a good play there.
Oh, but Liz saves it by hitting that.
Oh,
Almost saves it.
wow.
They could have been. They would have been a second earlier with that bomb. They could have saved it again.
Yeah, I don't know. Looked like Fez could have gotten out there, and he just sort of sat next to the bomb, and they just tagged him. It just was not good.
Yeah, people have a real fear of going that way. Oh my God! Nice boost by Legend.
Oh wow. So
Yeah, but people have a lot of fear going out that way because, like, you know, with the bombs there and things like that, like
Yeah.
people can hit you into the spikes.
So now 30 Seconds has a 5-score lead over Rektiles. And it's not looking good. Wow, Nobler narrowly avoids dying. Can't say that was intentional.
Oh, nice boost by Liz to get that return.
Yeah, Liz was nifty. Legman wisely meets him in the choke.
I don't know. I think for whatever reason the Rektiles they're just getting all night long. It seems they've been getting pushed out of position.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta hand it to Knob and Legman. They've pretty much made most defenders they've played against look pretty bad.
I mean, it's not even that. It's like just like even in terms of defense and other things, like heading back to base. Like, you know, it just seems they're just not coordinated tonight at all. Oh, and then
Wow,
jeez.
a very convincing cap right there from 30 Seconds. Corso splits him. Here he comes, but Legman and Upward in position.
Nice split. Oh my God, the blocks are real.
Great split from Nick Corso.
See, I always like this, and it happened one time, and I tried to say it, but it didn't work. Unfortunately, they're a red team. But if they were,
Liz
they
got
were-
fancy there.
they were playing as blue and they did that, you could say they split the Red Sea with the blocks. But It won't work this time because they split the blue guys.
Either way, it was a nice cap from Nick.
Oh, Fez has a chance here as a cap.
Yeah, he's ahead. Oh, probably wasn't gonna happen if he.
That might have saved him also though, because if he went out,
Yeah.
he might have gotten hit. But
Yeah. All right, maybe Nick can make it happen again. All right, they need a quick return. No, not gonna get it. It was actually a good kiss from Noblord there, surprisingly.
oh man, Liz almost just killed himself right there with that spike.
Yeah, people think sometimes that kissing is bad when you're in your base if you have their flag, and it's actually kind of the other way around in my opinion.
It depends on the situation. In my mind, like there are, like it varies.
Yeah, but I think
man,
it
Nick.
can be good to kiss if it's a situation when you're going to be able to set up on defense and the other and you also have
Oh
to
yeah,
set up.
I definitely agree with that. When you're able to
Even if it's
reset on
even
D,
if you're right next to your own flag stick, I think it can be a good decision. Oh, Rasta with a boost.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's a
wow.
cat.
That was just a great decision. He's gonna like how that one looks when he sees the stream later. That was just a nice play.
Oh Stan, that was a nice boost.
Stan tracks him down.
Liz,
Oh.
jeez.
That's the slippery Liz that we're used to. Fez is just boosting all over.
Yeah, it's just.
Alright, here's a chance. What are you waiting on? Here's a real chance. They need a quick return. Yep.
Oh, and they get it. So what are they down by now? 5?
They're down 5, that's correct.
I mean, there's still a shot.
It would be pretty remarkable.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's still there though. They would need to run off tag pro power ups.
Yeah, they do need some tag pros.
I don't know. To me, that's just like one of the only ways, unless like luckily get like the offense to plastic grab.
Alright, here's a chance.
He would have gotten by Canadian there. That might have been a cap.
Ooh, Nads goes aggressive. Oh, Knob is just waiting on him. And Noblord's gonna pick up one power up. There's the top. Bottom's a little later.
Oh man, see that boost that they're trying to
There's
do to
the
go
bottom.
across the map. It's really risky to boost straight out like that towards the center
Yeah.
from that back boost because if somebody
Yeah.
could be waiting there, it's really
Yeah, but if your flag's in base though, it's kind of a good. It could be a
Oh no,
good risk to
yeah.
take.
Well, definitely, if it works, it definitely puts you past people. But it's risky because there could be people sitting mid with the power ups and things like that, and you really can't see. Your visibility isn't the greatest sometimes. Oh my god, if that works somehow.
Alright, we're getting down to it. Needs to be a last chance for the Rektiles. The top power up is coming. Nads knows. There it is.
This is an interesting map to me because the power ups are far away from base, so defense is, you really got to go out of the way if the defense is going to go try and get a power up. So it's
Yeah,
really
the
on
defense.
the offense.
The defense can't really get most of them. Maybe the mid is the only one.
Yeah, so it's really on the offense to make sure they control the power ups in the game.
Wow, Legman kills his teammate. Here comes Lizard. Can he pick up one cap here? Nope.
Oh man.
Probably gonna do it.
Yeah, I'd say that's
I'm
it.
sure that would do it, but
I mean, I might be able to squeeze another one here just to make it look closer, but
maybe not.
this
Maybe.
game has just looked completely one-sided.
Yeah, 30 seconds, just another sweep, and it just seems like they are invincible. Maybe they'll pick up even one more cap.
Oh my God!
Wow, we
That's
may
2
have
weeks
just seen a
that
top
is-
play.
Oh my God!
Unbelievable cap there from Rasta, and are they gonna get one more?
No, they're not.
No.
But damn, that was Liz. I feel so bad.
3, 2,
Yeah, that's just right.
1.
And that's gonna do it. Alright, great game. And definitely strong showing from 30 seconds. What do you think? Any takeaways besides 30 seconds is really good?
30 seconds is really, 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 really good. I mean, especially
Yeah,
it
that's
just makes
scary.
me think about my team. Is like we played Reptiles last week on Chip Wall and things like that, and our game wasn't like that. It was relatively close. I don't understand how that was insane. Like the domination they displayed there was crazy.
No question. So it's just a great showing. So for Penguin, this is Jesus. And with Ubernub, and thanks for tuning in.